Blessed are we, witches. All right, so this is going to be the energy update for the week ahead. We are actually going to be working in small segments or smaller segments this week. We're going to do April 12th. 2020 Sunday, all the way through April 15th, 2020 Wednesday. I'm still playing with the best way to express this, the best way to share the information. Some people like the whole week ahead. Some people, really enjoy. Excuse me, some people really enjoy having it in segments. So I'm just playing until we can figure things out and what works best for us and our community. So we're going to do from the 12th to the 15th, and then I will release a video probably on the 15th for the rest of the week. Okay. Well, hello, Jade, welcome. And if you're a part of my Deviant Digital, my patrons, then you'll be receiving this early. You'll be receiving this information early. It'll be made public on Sunday, the 12th at 5:45 a.m. Pacific. All right. I really hope that you guys enjoy this. I enjoy doing this for you. I enjoy putting the information together, filling it out, and really seeing what's up for the week ahead. Okay. So let's talk about Sunday. And I didn't. You guys, I just wanted to get this information to you, and I didn't even put the banner up. I am so sorry. I'll do that in the next video. I apologize, but I'll give you the information anyways. So Sunday, we understand that Sunday is, influenced by solar energy, the sun. So anytime that we, listen to the information for a Sunday, we know that it's going to be like action oriented. We know that it's going to be like, solar vibes. Like I think of hippies for some reason. I think of like, sunshine. I think of good vibration. For some reason, I think of, oh shit, what's it called? I don't even know. Just like I think of hippies. I think of Woodstock. That's what I'm trying to say. Like really like peace, man. Like really good success. Like just happy. And I think that being happy is a success. It's very successful. So I think of that. So know that vibration, that energy is influencing any sort of Sunday vibe. Okay. So on Sunday, the moon enters Capricorn at 5:05 p.m. Pacific and 8:05 p.m. Eastern. So I always pay attention to that because the moon, it moves fast, and so that's like really great energy that we can pick up on and utilize at any given moment. So if we're doing any type of workings or any type of meditation or just paying attention to the energy at large, understanding the moon and how it works helps us so much. So we know that the moon is going to enter Capricorn at a specific time. So we'll feel a shift in vibration, right? So pay attention to that. And what this tells us is that as we prepare for our Monday, because again, the moon will enter Capricorn, towards the mid-afternoon and towards the evening for some. But as we prepare for our Monday, it will be great to start focusing on getting things organized, taken care of, and making a plan for our future. So we know that the moon will enter Capricorn later today on Sunday, right? And so it helps us prepare on Sunday in order for Monday's energy. So again, when the moon enters Capricorn today, just be inspired by your future. Be inspired at getting things in order. Get inspired by, I apologize for that. Whoops. Get inspired by what you want to create, what you want to initiate, what you want to feel, right? And know that Capricorn, the moon in Capricorn, can really help you put things onto paper and organize those things. So just be mindful of that. And then we know that today is going to be a good day to ease into communication and engagement. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have notifications going everywhere. I'm so sorry. I thought everything was like off. So let's get back into this. But we do know that today's really going to be a great day to ease in communication and engagement with individuals that we have had struggles with. So the energy for today, part of it is saying, you know what? The communication between other people, where it has been a little more challenging, where there has been friction. Actually today, with that solar energy and with other things happening, we are being given the opportunity to be able to communicate effectively and sort of like reach out again and reach out to people and have our words heard and expressed and filtered in a way that is beneficial to all involved, right? Does that make sense? And so there's a lot of heaviness within us, considering everything that we're all going through right now with, a lot of people out of work, a lot of, quarantine situations, and just there's a lot of heaviness, a lot of emotions being uprooted. And so what is being asked of us right now is to channel that heaviness, right? And allow ourselves to be stimulated by laughter and deeper emotions so that we have a way to work through our challenges. And what I mean by this is like, okay, there is heavy vibe going on. There's heavy energy. There's things that really are intense for us going on today. And in order to really process that heaviness, instead of, obsess about it, we need to laugh, or we need to cry. We need to laugh. We need to have fun. We need to enjoy. We need to boost our vibration by, just doing things we really, really love, or we need to cry. We need to, go deeper into those emotions, right? Does that make sense? We need to go deeper into that emotion and feel it and really allow ourselves to experience the emotional aspect of what that really is for us. So laugh or delve deep into the emotion, but instead of like allowing for that heavy energy to build up, what we are doing today is working with it. So laughing and utilizing that energy of laughter, or deeper, channeling emotion, deeper emotion, going heavy into it. We are allowing it to disrupt the sort of like the consistent vibration of what it's offering us. So as we disrupt it, it's like, okay, now it disperses for a minute and we have something to work with. We have things that we can work with now. So today is a really great day for that. So know that the heavy stuff that's going on, you know what? Yes, channel it so you can work with it. But how are we going to work with it? We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. We're going to be adventurous, or we are going to ride it out. We're going to delve deep into it. Instead of allowing it to sit, on the surface, to float, we are going to like dive deep into the emotion, or we are going to channel, laughter and fun. Does that make sense? And so that's very important for our day. So we're doing something about that heaviness that is being provided to us, that we are all going through on some level. So there is a little step as what we can do to create a different experience for ourselves, right? So another thing is the pull towards family. The pull towards family and community may be really strong today. So take some time to reach out. FaceTime, email, use Messenger to connect with family, with your community, with people that matter to you. So because again, I find, especially with the heaviness that is going on right now, and with the process, the opportunity of growth, with all of that happening today, we might want to be like, it almost feels like I want my mom. It's like I want that comfort. I want to reach out to someone who matters to me, who understands, who gets it. I need my support system. I need my network. I need my people, right? So it feels very much like that. So know that it's very good for you to reach out. It's very good for you because you might need it, but other people might need it just as much. So reach out and know that you can still have community. You can still have that connection. It's just not going to be in the same way right now, but that is okay. It's important to reach out. It's important to say, hey, I just need to see your face. I just want to say, I just want to connect on that level, right? So just make sure to do that if that comes up for you. And if you feel the need to connect with someone, do that, right? So create something that expresses your appreciation for your community. That's another thing that can be done today. It's like, you know what? If we feel so like restricted, we feel limited. So, it's important that we realize like, oh, you know what? I really do appreciate my family. I really do appreciate the community that I have. And so I'm going to do something. I'm going to channel my energy into doing something that's productive for me. And I'm going to create with that. Right? So definitely keep that in mind. That's something to work through. That's something that you can do that will help keep you busy, right? So as you prepare for the evening and allow for yourself to feel the vibration of Monday, again, we're on Sunday, but as we prepare for our evening, we always prepare for the next day, right? So as we feel the vibration of Monday, it is important to recognize that you need not worry. So don't allow for yourself to worry about the stuff that's going on. There will be restlessness that may pop up, but with the Capricorn energy of the moon and the other vibrations in the cosmos, you are being given a great opportunity for growth. Focus in the evening on the future, what you want, make a list, write it out, and start to plan. It is okay right now to take some time for yourself and to figure out the best course of action that you need to take. right? It's about you. So definitely know there's heavy energy for Sunday, but it's also setting you up for success. It's setting you up for a solar experience. And so know that with that heavy energy, you can make it a very rewarding experience. And know that it's about allowing yourself to understand who you are, where you are right now, what you're going through, and then reaching out to the people that matter to you when you need, and then using something in your life to create an appreciation for that vibe, that energy. And know, yes, you can be a little restless as the evening enters. We might have that restlessness and that sort of overwhelming sadness in the sense of, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. What do I do? What do I do? No, 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 no. We're not going to allow ourselves to live there. Yes, it might come through, but we're going to take advantage of the solar energy and we're going to focus in on, you know what? I have a plan. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on my future for my family, my group, my community. What do I really want to have in place? What kind of experiences do I want? Let's focus on that. Let's make a plan. Let's make a list. Let's, do some things. Let's find things that we can do to take action and see that through, right? Does that make sense? So that's kind of Sunday's vibe, Sunday's energy. And that's for Sunday, April 12th, 2020. Okay, so we have Monday. Sorry, I'm trying to do the timestamp as well. We have Monday, April 13th, 2020, April 13th, Monday. So happy Monday. Good Monday. Monday is, expressed through the moon. So we have psychic energy, intuition, emotions, nurturing, nourishing. Mondays also, I feel like, people don't like Mondays. I've expressed this a lot, but because it's so heavy in emotion and psychic energy, that a lot of us, we're programmed to not really deal with emotion that well. So that's why a lot of Mondays, like Monday blues, that's why that happens a lot, I feel. So I hope that you took advantage of the moon entering Capricorn last night and started to plan for the future. Getting things organized helps so much right now. So make sure that you still keep that in mind because the moon is definitely in Capricorn. And we can still, focus, organize, plan, make it happen, right? So for Monday, we start out with this, the power to be who we really are. Our uniqueness is what matters today. So it's a good day to focus on how we influence and inspire the world around us. Are we becoming a part of the solution or something else? So definitely the initiation of our Monday is about our weirdness. It's about our uniqueness. It's about, the things that make us us, the things that we love, the things that we're passionate about, the things that set us apart from, the other people, right? And so really it's about owning your own weirdness and embracing it and asking ourselves, like, look, are we becoming a part of the solution in the sense, am I allowing myself to embrace who I really am? And as I embrace who I really am, I get to share with the world that this is okay. Being me is okay. I love myself. I love my energy and I have something to offer. And the more and more that we all get to do that, the more we teach and train the world around us that, it is okay to be who you are. You should be loved and celebrated for you and your uniqueness, right? Does that make sense? And so that's kind of the vibe that initiates our Monday, which I think is really cool, right? So this is also a good time to allow yourself to express your emotions. Oh shit, y'all. Our emotions, express them. Oh my. So you may have a challenging time showing that you care, but it is good to know that just because you have your own way of expressing yourself, it doesn't mean you don't experience emotions. Look to your emotions and your sense of family or community today to pull up strength to get your work done. So what is being expressed here is that, we all express our emotions differently. We all have emotions for the most part, but we are all emotional beings, emotional creatures. But we all, again, we share them differently. We interpret them differently, and that doesn't make us any better than or less than. It simply is fact. And so don't think that because you process emotions differently, that somehow there's something wrong with you. No, there's nothing wrong with you. Again, it goes back to owning your own uniqueness. There is everything right with you, you know? So it's really about understanding your emotions today, how you feel about yourself, as well as how you feel about your community. And when you can understand, how you love yourself and how you express your emotions to yourself, when we really understand how we are as emotional beings and how we express ourselves, through that our emotions, then we can connect with our world in a very rich way. Does that make sense? So tap into the way you connect with your emotions and utilize that to express yourself in your world today. Utilize that to help you understand that, you know what, I am an emotional person. I love that about myself. I may connect differently to my emotions than other people do, and that's okay. That is okay, right? So take all of this wonderful emotional understanding of who you are and channel it into something productive, direct it into something that you can enjoy and create with. So, as we have this comprehension of our emotional value, of how we connect to our own emotions, because again, like I said, we all connect differently. And when we have that comprehension that we do differently, right? Our emotions are different to us. And when we learn how to work it through our filter, we become empowered. We become in a space where we can actually utilize it to create. Our emotions are very powerful for us. So take all of this information and this newfound appreciation for our emotional status, right? And use it to do something in your day. So remember that today is about helping set the tone of the future, and by organizing yourself, finding your emotions and honoring them the way only you can, and then directing that energy, that vibration into a project or a visual meditation for the future. It will help inspire and motivate you to keep following through. So again, what I mean by this is, like, today's a heavy emotional day. Today is going to be heavily heart-centered. It's going to be about understanding who we really are. And then when we have that vibe, we tap into that, utilize this information to really focus in on your future. How do you want to experience your future? How do you want to engage with your future? Utilize the emotions to really direct and guide your experience. Start to visualize how you engage with your future, how it's set up, how much money do you want to make, what kind of things do you want to be doing, what does your life look like? Allow for yourself to tap into your heart space today and channel that energy throughout and have fun with it, right? Have a lot of fun with it. So that's Monday, April 13th, 2020. And this is going to be for Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Okay, 1752. Sorry, I'm trying to do the timestamps as well. So Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Here we go. And we know Tuesday is ruled by what? Tuesday is like a Mars energy. We have Mars energy. Mars is like, I'm going to experience really great things. It's like this burst of energy, this burst of life, this fiery, wonderful experience. We have assertiveness, aggression, active force. There's really cool stuff. So we have that, being influenced today. So yesterday, Monday, was emotional. We have watery energy, emotions. We have that heart. We have the moon, psychic energy. It's like very heavy and deep, but transformational. And now today it's like, okay, Tuesday, April 14th, boom, we have this action-oriented energy. We can do something about it. Let's have fun, right? So let's pay attention. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So today is going to be a day of getting into focus. Do you sense a theme going on so far? I feel like we have been told to focus and organize every day so far, and it really fits. It really does. So the cosmos are definitely expressing that while we may be getting a little bored with what we've been doing, and we want to do something fun and exciting and move on to new subjects, we cannot expect people to handle themselves the same way. there could be a little conflicting energy, conflicting vibes going on today with your schedule and syncing it up with others. Just because we cannot get our schedules synced up right doesn't mean we can't have a good space for discussion and involving others when they can participate, okay? So we're gonna have to be a little patient today. I know, patient, I said the word. So that's something we have to work with today. Other people in our world are not necessarily on our time schedule. And so we need to learn to be patient with the entire situation and not force anything into existence. Simply allow for things to unfold as they should. Know that when we get this little gem, with this understanding, this comprehension of flow, of allowing for things to unfold, we'll be so happy, and we'll be able to channel all that energy, that good energy, into feeling good and into being productive. So let your intuition guide you. Slow down, listen, and embrace the flow of the day. And really, it's that simple. So today there's this energy where it's coming up, and it's like, you know what, it's time to be focused, fine-tune, put ourselves into the space where we really see things through and we get things done. But we also have to be very aware that there can be conflicting energies, conflicting vibes, and people are not on our own time. People are not on our time schedule, and that's okay. That's okay. The way we want to do things, the new things that we allow into our experience, all of that's fun and adventurous and it's new. But that doesn't mean that other people have to join in. That doesn't mean that other people have to get there in the same time frame. Does that make sense? And so it's important, just because people are not on the same time as you, doesn't mean that they don't want to be inspired. They're not going the same route. It just means it might take them a little longer. So we have to be patient, because yes, we've already made up our mind. We know what we're doing. We're going to do this work. And so we have to be patient with our reality, with our world, to catch up if they're headed in that direction. So that's kind of what's going on. Very simple. So action-oriented, focus on getting things done. Do that work that you need to get done today. Make sure to make it happen. And just, be open for the things that don't line up. Don't write them off automatically. Allow it to unfold. Allow yourself to tap into the flow of the experience, and let your intuition inspire and guide you. Okay? Very simple for very, very simple for Tuesday, April 14th. Okay. So this is Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Wednesday is ruled by what? By who? Mercury. Wednesday, Mercury, communication, networking, Mercury, healing. Yeah. So Wednesday, the moon enters Aquarius at 12:37 a.m. Pacific, 3:37 a.m. Eastern time. So when the moon hits Aquarius, we will have this surge of power to work with, to help us really blast through any sort of restrictions we've been feeling. And that's what I really like about the moon entering, the moon hitting Aquarius, because we have this rebellious energy happening. Boom, it's the spark of rebellion, the spark of oh no, I'm not going to be held back. Oh no, I'm going to do something about my situation. I'm going to have this this again surge of power to take action, to sort of do something about where I feel restricted or held back. So it's time to break through the surface of whatever we've been flirting with. So I see a lot gardening, the seed. You planted some seeds, right? And that seed is underneath that earth, that first layer, and it's growing, but you haven't seen it break through yet. You've watered it, it's had its sun, it's growing. You can't see it, but it's growing. And so I feel that's kind of what's happening today. That energy is boom, now it's cracking through the surface, right? and we're about to see that growth. So that's kind of what's, it's time to break through the surface of whatever we've been flirting with. That's the vibe. That's the energy of what's being provided. So follow through with any and all responsibilities that we are attached to today. Personal challenges may arise today for us, but instead of allowing them to halt our progress, it is important to simply look at them as energy, an energy that can be transformed. Start to contemplate the ways these challenges can be worked through and fixed, and this will help you come up with a solution. Know that the solution may be something outside of the normal for you, so be open to any cool ideas that come up. Today is a great day to focus also on maybe spending time decorating a sacred space outside, someplace you can enjoy and meditate with. It is important that you finish all the things you needed to get done and end the day on a good note. Again, another simple energy, simple experience, but very powerful. So the vibe of Wednesday is definitely about communicating with your environment, communicating with what you need to be doing. And I feel like because we might get a little bored inside. You can do inside, but I feel like it's outside space. It's time to sort of like move energy outside, move energy and decorate and have fun, make something beautiful. So make a sacred space for yourself somewhere, either in your home or outside. I feel like if you can do it outside, do it outside. That will just move energy and help you to communicate with your atmosphere in a different way, and that's going to help inspire that vibe today and that growth oriented energy that moon in Aquarius is offering us today. So again, we have the opportunity for growth. There might be stuff that comes up today that's trying to like hold us back, but really, if we can get into this sort of like role play situation in our heads where, you know what, this thing is holding me back. This thing is trying to hold me back. But if I like play, like, I daydream about this this thing happening, it's trying to hold me back, so I can daydream about different solutions. How can I handle this? How can I work through this? And just have different ways of working through a situation that's coming up. And then when we do that, we're looking at our situation in a different way. So it's not like, oh, I'm being held back and boom, I shut down. No, it's like, okay, cool. This energy is trying to hold me back. Watch out, bitch. Hoops are down. Hoops are coming to the ground. And now I'm actually gonna, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight with this energy. We're gonna play. We're gonna see how can I work through this? How can I process this? And then I in my head, I process it. I have different ways that I tackle this situation. And then I realize, like, look, there's solutions here. And I find the solution that best fits. And then I'm like, what? I don't have anything holding me back because I have the solution. I found the solution. Not how I normally handle this situation, but it is a solution that is best applied today. So I'm going to do it. Does that make sense? And so that's what's being offered today for Wednesday. Wednesday is about communicating with your atmosphere, your environment in a different way to focus on solutions, to getting things done, and ending your day on a good note. So be proud of yourself. Be proud that Wednesday is blessing you with growth spurts, right? So come through, grow, be proud of yourself, and experience a great Wednesday. So this is Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. I hope that you enjoyed. Again, let me know if you like it broken up into two videos, the first part of the week and then the second part of the week. I'll put up another video on the 15th for the rest of the week, okay? So this was for Sunday through Wednesday. I hope you utilize the information, take full advantage of it. And this is just energy that is being provided to us. You can use it to your advantage, and I hope that you do. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm appreciative of the time that we share together. If I can do anything for you, if you need help with anything, always comment, let me know how I can best be of service. I am happy to communicate with you. I will talk to you very soon. Blessed be.